Well, I've anime fans back in another video. Yeah, episode 40 for Digimon Goes the Game. Oh god. It's the 44th episode and yeah, so we just not get to the to the next year. Because it needs to be replaced by someone bad. You know? Someone with proper stakes. Mystery that actually needs to be solved along the way. You know what I mean? Never mind. We still haven't been to the proper digital world. Not once. So, as you know, by many past videos, I may still get fed up with this series. But I'm hoping it ends in October, come around full circle, you know? And also, if it ends in October, it must end on October 30th. One, that way they can release it and it'll be a perfect way to celebrate Halloween the next day. Well, night. I'm not really interested in Halloween, by the way. Never really watched the horror film. Well, Welcome to Raccoon City is technically a horror film. It has good scares. It wasn't that great. I already did review that on my Resident Evil channel. But I think about rewatching them and re-reviewing them on my main channel if I get bored of my Resident Evil channel, you know? So that's going to be something to think about in the future. Anyway, this is a unique episode. Doesn't get any step closer to mystery though. I just wish this was better. You know? Oh no. So, let's start. So the episode opens up in a young man's house. When he finds his whole part built, he thinks the building starts shaking. If he hears an earthquake, and he goes right, he just knows it's just the apartment building that's shaking. By the way, something I'm getting fed up of is the opening narration about hologram of ghosts. We fucking get it. Don't need to keep reminding us every few fucking months. Every fucking week. We already know what hologram ghosts are. Ugh. Yeah, everyone's getting fed up. By the way, do you like the narration at the start of every episode of Digimon Ghost Game? I'm starting to hate the opening more simply. I don't hate the opening on its own, but hearing it every week of this series, it just gets a little bit. There's something wrong with catchy openings. I don't like catchy openings that come up. Like big girls and catchy openings. I enjoy listening to them most of the time every week. And hearing the full versions. Must be a song I wouldn't mind listening to over and over and over and over. And over and over and over and over. And over and over and over again. Yeah. Anyway, got to hear we got to hear in the cafeteria with Gavamon. You know, where his friend shows up, whose name I forgot most of the time. He's not around often, so I get his name, but most recently these characters don't appear no more. Like, they start appearing more often now. Right, because people will complain that they don't show up enough. So, I think that's a good idea to have, keep them more grounded. Have heroes be like a regular kid. There's nothing wrong with that. Well, The series had a great concept when it began in October 2021. No. I don't know what to do now. I mean, most of the animes I've been watching are going to be ending soon. Like, Cooking New Season 1 has concluded recently, so for Season 2. We got Season 2 of Spy Family coming out next month. Can't wait for that. Here we got. There are a lot of interesting. There are a lot of anime released recently that I've been intrigued, just haven't had the time to watch. Or maybe because I forgot to. But I will eventually give them a watch in the future, though. That's a promise. So, yeah. Alright, I actually want some recommendations from you guys of what anime I should like to watch. Like, there must be an interesting batch of anime for it that you want me to watch and give my thoughts on, you know? Like, may stuff I'll not be curious about, but I want to give them a try though, see if I like them or not. Give all the episodes a watch. So, You know, I just realized something. After Sabers ended back in the after Digimon Sabers ended back in the 2000s or 2010s or whatever, we haven't got any more Digimon movies based on the season at the time. Because after the Digimon Sabers movie, the next Digimon movie we got was the adventure films. So we haven't had a film based on the season of the season. Nothing wrong with that though. I haven't seen the adventure movies though. I've only seen about one of them since I do have two now, but still. I'm gonna do my best after I complete the original series and Adventure Zero 2. Then give those films a watch while watching the all other seasons. I mean, the best season. I mean, I only watched 3 seasons. That's why they don't have Sabers on DVD here. I'm getting off track again. I'm so sorry. This has become so much habit I cannot break. Where was I? Oh yes, Mister. I forgot his name. Hero French was up with special player classes that Hero mentioned. Hero gives us exposition about it a bit. Most of the gives context. I mean, those are limited edition and very rare, so they stopped selling recently. So yeah, basically he tells Hero he got it from another student. He asked for him, and they'll go to him by the next day. So yeah. He sees that people are asking him for stuff. And he tells them to be ready by the next day or something. Right. We'll talk about it. He was spending him on society getting someone else as well. I mean, rust started appearing around the place. It's weird. Anyway, we're giving context about some events. Kyosho is mostly absent throughout the episode because he's on a business trip. I've been chatting on the blue with him. So yeah, basically he's on a business trip. So he was glad he's not here to see this. Because you know what it'll be like. Might either be cowardly or skull him, you know? Or something like that. Anyway, Gamble wants more of his champions. So they go back to Hero's room. Where he went to Espimon. He kind of took one of Gamelmon's chocolates without permission. Hero kind of scolds him for that. And so Hero gives him his cup ramen. Alright. There's a fun little joke about him stealing. Anyway, he tells Hero about something interesting here about the apartments. How the buildings and so, as we saw earlier, it shakes like an earthquake, but only the building's shaking. Weird, huh? You know, that's what building is at. That's been tells him. And they go off there to investigate. And then they kind of run into police. But then, when the building starts shaking, you know, some another scene of a building shaking with a couple. With Rust, mentioning about Rust. But, don't really care. Alright. When he and the police arrived at the building, Tola started shaking. So the police called the investigate group. They didn't even bother to tell Hero to stay behind. Young man, please stay here, where it's safe. But he just battles them, and they just don't say a word. He notices some rust on the ground, and some cracks. He also gets suspicious. Anyway, next day, Hero calls Wooly about it, and she's pretty pissed that he didn't tell her about it. I mean, Hero's excuses was midnight and stuff. Anyway, Wooly tells him that nothing's been showing up on her page. Nothing about this has been showing up on her page. But she did give information about an elf known as the Gift Elf. You put your request in the website, and the Gift Elf delivers it to you by the next day. Anyway, he'll just try asking the guy about the web page, but he denies anything about it. That won't be easy. Then he'll notice cracks in the wall. Something's definitely going on. And some of a building and a shelter fell down. It's covered in rust. Something's going on. So he'll once again decides to ask the guy again, this time about the Gift Elf. They talk in private about it. So basically he tells him he just puts in the website stuff. You'll see the website. Decide to see what's going on. So they managed to find the website. A little bit earlier, right? Ruli mentioned she has been trying to find it but couldn't. So here, and why it's called. It's pretty interesting. Oh yeah. So we'll test out with Gamon's champion chocolates. So yeah, that night, Hero and Gamon pretend to be asleep, and 3 small Digimon show up. They're the same ones, by the way, with the chocolate showing up. Yeah, and now these Digimon look pretty familiar. You can see the 2 Digimon 02 specials. Anyway, one character was cut out from that. Basically, only adapted the first episode, not the second. Digimon the movie. Carrying out Ken. Yeah, he was in that movie, so the continuity. Yeah, that'd be the first bit I'll watch since I start reviewing past Digimon. Anyway, watches closely at how they summon the champion chocolate using some type of dance. Hero quickly goes back to sleep. Brands will go back to sleep. While put the chocolate there and leave. So Hero follows them. Sees they're going to Kyoshiro's room. And once Kyoshiro's back, but Jellymon's in there. Hero asks if Very small Digimon went in there. Chilling on kind of. Digimon didn't even try to deny anything about their spider way. See, she lets you in. Macy reveals what she's been doing. She doesn't even try. It's funny, actually. She didn't try to hide it. Maybe because they mentioned the freeload Digimon might go off guard, so. And he'll get more suspicious if she tried to deny it. So I guess that's what she had to tell him. So basically, she's the one behind the website. She and the Digimon. So they know as Antilamon. Wanilamon. I just say Antilamon. These Digimon appear in the Digimon Adventure 02 movie. Not the upcoming one. No, I mean the on 2-part spec OVA. Well, OVA more precisely. It also appeared in Digimon Tamers. Yeah, appeared in Digimon Tamers. Anyway. She's also gotten something known as a Digibone that the Antilamon gave her as a thank you for this out. So yeah. Humans in the West. Since they do what they did, well, status was spirit energy. Contact with spirit energy, then Hero realizes about the materials. Basically, the materials is the energy, is the metal and stuff. And he actually took the metal out of that stuff. Costing the building crap. You know what gets on the phone with Willie and Gormon. Gormon tells us what Digimon they are and how the spirit energy takes any material. Will informs him that rust is going around the building, and Gormon tells him to get out of there quickly. And Vince started collapsing. And by the way, they did try to find a way to cancel the orders, but that didn't work. The only way to do that is to use some type of the original website or something. Jimon has no clue what that is. And they threaten that if they try to stop him, they'll have to pay for that. So yeah. So they start about Digimon. So Hero quickly puts up the digital field, with Willie and Gomon showing up to help showing up too. Gamamon quickly digivolves into Battle Gamamon and slice them. And Gomon showing up too. They end up putting it on the ground and Gomon digivolves into Simba and Gomon. I don't know get that on now. Right. That's too tough. They're pretty tough. They have some such great unique abilities that were not explored in the past. Basically, they could turn their hands into metal for defense. For solid defense. They can even heal themselves. So yeah. Anyway, basically, Battle Gamamon and Simba and Gormon super digivolve into Camel, Weissmon and Mamortmon. So yeah, that's how the Antilamon can heal. So they're pretty impressive. And says, God damn it, what should I do? And Jellymon manages to remember everything. Basically, she needs the honest. Basically, the customer she's basically need to cancel all the orders on the customer PC. So basically, the guy from earlier, she installed in his PC for a secure ID. Also, maybe nothing that like he'll sure know about it when he gets back. So yeah, with the time limit on, Jellymon does the best to find the computer. She managed to find it in the elevator because it was dropped there but earlier. Somehow appeared in the digital field without any explanation. It's weird. Anyway, the time limit's up. and they de-digivolve back into their Digivolve forms. Digimon has to quickly cancel what things are done. And she managed to cancel the last one at the last minute. Managed to save their skins for once. That was kind of pretty close. So yeah. Anyway, Kyosho arrives back and sees the building all rusted up and cracked a bit. Whereas, what the hell is going on? And that was quite funny too. I thought it was going to be answered for the entire episode, but I was kind of wrong. But this episode had some fun jokes in it. Anyway, he will ask the Antinamon to fix the building. They agree. Everything's back to normal, like nothing ever happened. Basically, Hero couldn't get much sleep after what's happened. Since it's now daytime. I'm a little upset about this. They're all a little upset at Jellymon for what happened. About checking the materials. It doesn't like scold my kill show. She actually apologizes. She didn't mean for this to happen. Yeah. The Antinamon also kind of apologized too. Because they wanted to help people all much as they can. They didn't mean it. It was just something they naturally do. Thanks a certain man. Yeah, because the hero's dead. Basically, hero's dead's what was kind of started in the first place. And we actually see him physically too this time. We notice what's going on. Yep. What I mean is, half his jacket's sleep. He's got one sleeve ripped off of his jacket. That's interesting. At this point, I don't care. I just hope the mystery is good enough. Or it has a great conclusion, not half-assed. I just hope the whole reveal about what's going on might be there, even if the episode itself might turn out bad. So, I just hope to see the mystery solved. That's why I continue watching. That's why I never cancel the series. So anyway, Kyosho reluctantly decides to help them out on what to do. So, basically, he was on a business trip because they were recycling things. Something about recycling and stuff. So, So basically, they can you help people all they want as long as they use the recycling center instead of taking materials from other places. Clever. So yeah, everyone's not happy, and people are a little upset at the other guy for what's happened. Which means all ended well. Next episode actually focused on news outlets, news sites. That's pretty interesting. See what they do with that. Anyway, that's it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed my content, please hit the thumbs up button. Want to see more? Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. You can stay up to date all those that comes out in the future. And I hope to see you again for Fruto PI episode 9, the conclusion to case 3. I cannot wait. Till next time, keep feelings out.